Hello, Nock.
Hi, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. Okay. Okay, today we're going to learn some writing. Okay, so I'm going to write with you. You're going to tell me some ideas. Can you see the paper?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me make it a bit smaller. Okay, so we'll do 4 paragraphs, an introduction, 2 bodies, and a conclusion for each question. So let's start with number 1. Okay, can you read the question for me, Nock?
Some people think that hosting an international sport event is good for the country, while some people think it is bad. This because both view and state their opinion.
Okay, do you understand the question?
Not really.
Okay, international sports event. International means a lot of countries. Okay, a lot of different countries from all over the world, they come to one place. Okay, so for example, if you have a soccer World Cup, okay, the competition, the soccer world competition has to happen in one country. Okay, so do you think it is good for that country to have the soccer World Cup, or do you think it's bad? Okay, it doesn't have to be soccer, it can be any sports event, maybe Olympics.
I think is good.
Okay, so now it says discuss both views and state your opinion. Okay, so let's start with discussing both of them, and then we can end it with your opinion on you think it's good. Okay, so now we're going to discuss the good and the bad. So let's start with an introduction. Hosting an international sports event in a certain country has its advantages and disadvantages. Okay. Let's discuss what happens with a sports event. Okay, like what I just told you now. Many different countries participate in the event that takes place in one country. Okay, do you understand, Nock?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now when it happens in this country has to be prepared. Okay, because there's lots of tourists and lots of people that are going to come to this country. They're either going to stay there to do the sport, or maybe some people go to watch their teams. Okay, so we need to say this country needs to be prepared for such a big event. Or let's say, okay. Okay, now let's talk about what do you think is good? What is good about having a international sport?
I think their sport club will I don't have to travel along long roads and
Okay. They do sometimes still travel because they have to practice with other countries. So this is more about how does the country benefit from lots of people coming there? The other people, they bring money into the country.
while the international sports begin, there will be a lot of tourists and people go there to watch, and is will bring many money for that country.
Yes, a lot of money. Okay, let me write that quickly. Just hold 1 minute. Okay. Are things such as when the sports event is taking place, many people from all over the world will come and take part or support their teams. These people bring money into the country. Okay, what else do you think is good?
I think there are more people from that country go there to watch, so their sport club will feel more relaxed and they can win easier.
Okay, you can say they will feel proud. Okay. So this is okay. Let's say having the country full of other sports teams will make the home team. Okay, the home team is that country's team. Feel more relaxed and proud to have them all in their country. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about something like, let me just check my writing here. Sports will make the home team feel more relaxed and proud. Okay. We can say another advantage is that the country can get recognition. Okay, do you understand recognition?
No.
Let me fix my writing here. Sorry. Okay, advantage. Okay, recognition means that people can see the country. So, and then the other people, they think, even if they're watching on the TV, then they can say, oh, that looks beautiful in that country. I would like to go there. Okay. So, so that the country almost becomes famous. Yeah, you understand? Recognition. Okay. Recognition from all over the world. Okay, let's talk about some bad things. What is a disadvantage?
I think if they defeat, many people will think will critical them because they think it is very easy to win in their country.
Okay. If they are defeated, people might criticize. Criticize. No, let me just check how to spell this. Sorry. Give me 1 minute. Okay, criticize. Because they think it might be easier to win in your own country. Okay. What about also if there's a lot of people from all over the world in your country, they can make it very dirty. A lot of pollution comes with a lot of people. Okay, pollution in that country. Do you agree? Do you understand?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Okay, but now in the end, we do think it is a good thing. So let's write a conclusion. So let's say, overall, in my opinion, I think that in a country has more benefits than downfalls. Okay, benefits, advantages, downfalls, disadvantages. Okay, and they should be honored. Oh, sorry, let me. And they should be honored to have it. Okay, you happy with that, Ngoc? Do you understand everything?
Yes, I understand.
Have you had any sports in your country?
Just in my country, there are a lot of sport competition, like football or volleyball and badminton.
Okay, and do people from other countries come and play?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, let's read this, Knock. You can read it for me.
Hosting an interesting sports event in certain country has its advantage and disadvantage. Many different countries participate
Remember
in
to
the
say
event.
S's on the end. Advantages, disadvantages, countries. I want to hear the
In
S.
that takes place in one country, this country needs to be prepared for such a long event. The advantages of having international sport event in a country are things such as when the sport event is taking place, many people from all over the world will come and take part of support their teams. These people bring money into country. Having the country full of other sport team will make team the home team feel more relaxed and proud to have them all in the country. Another advantage is that the country where the event is being held become famous and
Gains,
gains recognition from all over the world.
recognition, recognition.
Recognition
Let
from
me,
our
sorry, Knock. I want to just translate it for you quickly. I can show you what recognition is. Does that make sense to you? I think it's this one actually. Yes, you understand? It's not this one, it's this. Okay, that's recognition. Okay, let's go back. Sorry. A disadvantage.
this advantage of having an international sport event in the country is if they are defeated, people might criticize them because they think it might be easier to win in our country. Another disadvantage to this is that a lot of people in one place can cause a lot of pollution in that country. Overall, in my opinion, I think that having a sport event in country has more benefit than downside, and they should be honored to have
Honored. Honored.
have
You don't say the
honored.
H. Okay, nice reading. You understand everything, Knock? You agree? Is there any word you don't understand?
Is honor.
Honored. Okay, that's almost the same as like proud. I think it's the same here. It says here, honored. Okay, so recognized, honored, it's all something people look up to you. They're proud of you. Okay, you understand? Okay, I've saved this. I will send it to you. Are you happy with everything else? Okay, I don't hear. Let's look at the next question. Okay. Nowadays, oh, you can read it for me, please, Knock.
Nowadays, many people cannot read or write. What problem does this cause? What measures can governments take to solve this problem?
Okay, problems. So nowadays, people cannot read or write. What problems does this cause? What measures can governments take to solve these problems? Okay, let's start with our introduction. What do you want to say? Do you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay. You can say it. Okay, let's start with a big problem these days is that some people, oh, sorry, let me fix my writing. Some people cannot read or write. Okay, what causes them not to read or write? Do you think everybody can have a good education?
No.
Okay. So tell me why can't some people read or write?
I think they have some problem. I think the problem that make people cannot read is they can they don't go to school or they is blind.
Yes, okay. Some people may have problems such as no access to an education. Okay, no access to education. They can't get education, which results in them okay. There's our introduction. Okay, like I say, this also causes many problems. When they are adults. Okay, now let's talk about the problems. What problems do you think as an adult that you will have if you can't read or write?
It's very difficult to have a work and they don't have money to live.
Okay, it is very difficult to find a job without reading or writing. Okay, give me an example of a job where you have to read or write.
I think almost every job needs to read or write. So
Yeah, okay. Let's say that. Okay. In almost every job, a person has to read and write. Okay, even simple jobs such as a waiter. The waiter has to write down food orders or read the menu. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, such as and so on. Okay, what other problems do you think? We've got job.
Um,
Maybe they find somebody that they love and they can't even write them a letter or talk to them on the phone, on a message.
and it is very difficult to talk to each other with smartphones or online web.
Okay, online through social media. Okay, it would be very difficult to talk to each other online. Let's say talk to friends or loved ones. If they don't know how to read or write. Okay, let's another problem is that it would be very difficult. Okay. Now, what measures can governments take to solve these problems? I don't, are you talking to me?
I think not nobody want them to can read or write. So I think sometimes for like the body or uh, and sometimes they not have enough money to learn to
Yeah.
read or write. I think for the people that don't have enough money, we can open more school that learn that don't need to pay and every people can learn it. Um, for some people that have some problem of health like this, we can give them money so they can go to the hospital and uh, so
Okay, just remember to stick with the reading and writing. Okay, many people don't have enough money to learn or have a good education. The government can, such as opening schools that are cheap or free for everyone to be able to learn. This gives everyone the same opportunities. Okay, tell me about the hospital.
uh,
Okay, just remember it must be more about education. Okay, so the government can open cheap or free schools. Okay, that's a good one.
Uh,
What
for
else?
the people that have the problem of their health, we can donations money and help them. We
Okay,
can
how does their health, do you mean like they don't know how to read and write?
sometimes they can see, so
Okay. Okay. People with let's say physical problems that stop them from learning. Okay, can get funds from donations or from the government. Okay, physical problems is like being blind. Is that what you mean, Knock? Is that right?
I think people that don't need people can give them some of their eyes so everybody can see.
Can you do that? Can you give people your eyes?
Uh,
Okay, let me just say to help them. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave it at that. Let's just do a conclusion. Something about how reading and writing is very important. Okay. Okay. Okay, for work, personal, for work. Okay, is that okay?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, you can read it for me, Knock. Remember to say the S.
A big problem these days is that some people cannot read or write. Some people may have problems such as no access to an education, with result in them not being able to read or write. This also causes many problems when they are adults. It is very difficult to find a job without reading or writing. In a more result, a, a person had to read and write. Even simple jobs such as being a waiter. The waiter had to write down food orders or read the menu and so on. Another problem is that it would be very difficult to talk to friends or loved ones online or through social media if they don't know how to write or how to read or write. Many people don't have enough money to learn or have a good education. The government can take a few measures to solve this problem, such as opening schools that are cheap or free for everyone to able to learn. This gives everyone the same opportunities. People with physical problems that stop them from learning can get funds from donation or from the government to help them. In conclusion, read and write is very important.
Reading and writing.
Reading and writing is very important for work and personal life. Everyone should have the opportunity to learn them.
Okay. Okay, good. Let's come back to our next meeting and then we will do number 3. Okay, no, first we're going to read it so you can think about it. Okay, let's read it first and then we'll come back. The world of work is changing rapidly.
The work of work is changing rapidly, and people cannot depend on the same job or the same condition of work or life. Discuss the possible cause for the change and give suggestions on how people should prepare for work in the future.
Okay. Okay, rapidly means very quickly. So they're saying that not many, you can't do the same jobs. Okay, and you can't do the same thing. You have to have a different job to keep living, to make money. Okay, so discuss possible causes for this. Why is it like this now? Okay, maybe because of the pandemic, because of COVID-19, a lot of jobs have changed. Maybe you can say technology is very important now, and a lot of people have lost their jobs because computers can do it for them. Okay, let's come back before we write anything.